It's the Jobbers Tears Podcast.
Hey guys, I am Janelle from HR of the Jobbers Tears Podcast, and I have the special privilege of sitting next to my new best friend, fellow Macho Man fan, Aerial Big Swole, Monroe.
That's me, Aerial Monroe, Big Swole. You see that? Don't look at it.
There's no games here. All right, so we're gonna do, as always, 5 questions with Janelle from HR. So my first question to you would be, what are some pros and cons in pro wrestling?
Pros, you get to work with your friends. That's a really good part. Cons, you get to work with people that are not your friends. People that are backstabbers. That's a con.
Okay,
There's a lot of
second
good pros.
question would be, what got you into pro wrestling? Like, tell the fans that are watching your wrestling story.
Well, like everybody else, I watched it on TV growing up. You know, I love Macho Man. I love, Hulk Hogan. I lived in Clearwater, Florida, so I saw a lot of wrestlers growing up. I had the privilege of seeing a lot of wrestlers. But it wasn't until I got out of the Air Force and I met Cedric where I was like, you know what, I'm going to start training. I'm going to do this because it was like the last thing on my bucket list of things to do as a child.
What were some of those other things?
Well, I wanted to be a dancer, so I went out and I actually, I did some background dancing and stuff. So like, I was dancing on stage with Neo and Young Jeezy and stuff. So Shaka Khan. So that,
Oh, he living a big life.
Just trying my best. Just swole life.
Oh,
Swole
okay.
Life. Swole life. I also wanted to be a mechanic when I was little because I always saw like people getting over the automated people like mechanics, like, oh yeah, this is broken, this is broken. Like no. I always wanted to know how things worked, how things ticked essentially. So when I went into the Air Force, I was a fire truck mechanic, so I had learned gas and heavy duty diesel engines, as well as it was like a twofer because I wanted to complete one of my mother's goals. She had kids at a very young age. She always wanted to go into the service, so I went into the service for her.
That's awesome.
So yeah, and then I always wanted to be Mrs. Johnson.
And I think you checked that off recently.
Oh yeah, I did.
Let's show the viewers your ring.
Pow.
I'm blind.
I haven't had it cleaned since the wedding. So
but it's
a little,
awesome.
It's a little off now.
No, it's a beautiful ring.
Beautiful.
Cedric, you did good.
You did good.
You did good.
You did good.
Next question would be, dream match. Who would it be?
Dream match.
And by dream match, I mean the person. If you want to add a stipulation, if you want to add location, dream match.
Dream match. It would be versus Mercedes Martinez.
Okay.
Yes. I would like to wrestle her. She's one person I haven't been able to wrestle.
Really?
Yeah.
Even through the whole Mae Young Classic? And...
Nah, not a.
Damn.
Yeah, I want that. Want that in my life. Like we had like tags and stuff like that, but we never touched in the tag. I don't know how it happened because there was so many people in the match, and we never touched. So I was like, well, rats.
Damn.
Right?
Okay, so...
anywhere, anytime. Like
Ooh.
how long?
Oh,
no
you hear
matter.
that? That's a challenge.
It could be like a no DQ. I don't care. I'm just trying to get up in there, trying to get my first lockup, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to get hurt.
Oh, I beat up. I think you do fine.
Mama Swole, look, listen. It's not that many people that Big Swole will probably back down to, and I ain't saying that she one of them, but I'm just saying that if she was right here, and she was talking mess, I'd say something back, but I'd apologize immediately afterwards.
Like, I'm sorry.
Right. It'd be a real hush tone. I'm sorry. Only myself, God, and herself can hear.
Would know.
Right. But I'm apologizing.
So I heard through the grapevine that you like K-pop.
Love K-pop. Bruh.
So
Hatu.
my good
Let's
friend
go,
Wendy.
Army.
My good friend Wendy, she's a huge K-pop fan, and she told me that you like K-pop. What got you into K-pop?
My dad, he speaks fluent Korean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was in the service, he was in the army, and he was stationed in South Korea, and he couldn't talk to any women. So he said that he was going to learn how to speak Korean because...
So you can talk to women?
Right, and it worked. I mean, he learned it in 3 months, and he was there for like a 2.5 year tour or something like that.
Okay.
And yeah, it worked very well for him.
Do you know some Korean?
Yeah, I'm now in the process of learning, so we can have some bonding.
Oh,
So he
nice.
called on the phone, annyeong, 감사합니다.
Oh, you guys do the basics?
Yeah, we do like the basics. We like, trying to get it together.
Have you ever been to Korea?
No, oh, I want to go, and I want to go to Japan because I want just to be immersed in that culture, and I want all of the ramen, and I want all of the pho, and I want all of the Pikachu toys, and I want everything BTS related.
Now that sounds like a good time.
It is a good time. It's a good time. Wait, was your friend at the BTS concert?
No, she said, so they were, I guess the band that you're talking about was here in New York.
K-pop group. Okay, it's
K-pop group, excuse me. And they were doing a concert at City Field in New York.
Yes, I was.
And they sold out.
Yeah, I was there.
So she couldn't go. Well, you took her ticket.
Myself and Leva. Shout out to Leva Bates, my girl. You know, Mini Swole. Yeah, we definitely went. Flew our butts up here and went to that concert, and it was so much fun.
That's
awesome. My, yo, I'm telling you, like music today, I can't really get into it. It's, you know, people are like, oh, you know, how can you get into K-pop? You know, you don't understand what they're saying. Yeah, you don't understand what your mumble rapper is saying either. So, at least I know when I decipher these lyrics, I go to azlyrics.com
and start looking up translation.
You're right. It's gonna mean some stuff. It's gonna be good. You know,
it's gonna mean something.
Right. You're a lyricist. If you can have something that's Korean and rhyme it with an English word, and they mean the same thing. It's in correlation. That's what I'm thinking. That's an artist.
Now you trained down, if I'm not mistaken, in North Carolina.
I did. I got Harlow hair on me.
Oh no.
Dog it.
Well, just get that.
Rest in peace.
Literally. So tell the viewers, how do you, as like someone that wants to enter the industry, how did you choose your training school?
I chose my training school, one, by coincidence because I was near it, but also because it is the best place to train.
Okay.
And that's not a biased answer at all.
Okay, tell the viewers what school you're talking about.
If you want to be a professional wrestler, you need to go to High Spots, where George South trained. He's the NWA legend. Everybody who's wanted their kid to be in WWE has brought their kid to George so that he trains them before going to WWE. I'm telling you, George is the man. He is the legend. Okay. There's no myth about him. Like Ric Flair puts him over, everybody puts him over because he's George South. And he can out-promote anybody, dag burn it. I'm trying to tell you, even me.
Damn, even you? Cause
even me. I have good promo skills, but George, I'm not even touching that. Big Swole is bowing down to George South. That's for damn sure.
That's okay. All right, last question, which is a good one. If you, favorite rapper?
Favorite rapper?
And then favorite rap song?
You know, I hate when you put me on the spot like this.
I'm just saying.
Favorite rapper? Jay-Z.
Yeah. See, I knew she was my girl from the beginning. Favorite whole song?
Big fan.
Say the cheese, we do it. Big pimpin' on BLADs, we do it. Hey, big pimpin' up at NYC. This is that Jigga Man, Pimp C, and BULB. This is my girl, Aerial Big Swole Monroe.
Big Swole, Big Pimpin'.
Absolutely. I am Janelle from HR. Thank you guys. Catch the Job of Tears podcast at Job of Tears podcast on Instagram. And tell the viewers where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter at Aerial Monroe. That's AERIAL. And then also on Instagram at Aerial_Monroe. Facebook, Aerial Monroe.
All right, guys. Thank you.
It's the Job of Tears podcast.